Coming up, the Atlanta airport experienced an evacuation.
And another big name is coming to local Valdosta.
We will have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now. Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Morgan B. Matthews.
And I'm Lindsay Shaw. The north and south terminals at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport were evacuated yesterday after a suspicious package was found. An unattended bag in the south terminal received a positive hit from a canine explosive team. False reports of an active shooter caused chaos in the terminals. However, passengers were only evacuated due to caution. The terminals were reopened yesterday, but the investigation is still underway.
A state representative has admitted that he potentially broke the federal law by bringing cannabis oil across state lines. Georgia House Representative Alan Peake of Macon says he and several Georgia families are willing to break the law to obtain medical marijuana for family members if the state does not soon pass the medical marijuana law. Governor Nathan Deal said that Peake and anyone else who brings the cannabis oil across state lines should be ready and willing to face arrest. Cannabis oil is known to reduce seizure disorders and has an anti-anxiety effect.
9 people have been arrested and charged with the murder for the death of an 18-year-old. Demaje Bell was stabbed during a fight in a neighborhood south of Augusta. The fight started when dozens of people came to a block to see 2 girls fight. Yvette Bird told police a crowd of 30 to 50 people came to her home carrying baseball bats, knives, and other weapons to fight her 15-year-old daughter. Bell was reportedly inside his home for most of the fight, but was allegedly stabbed by Bird's son when he went outside. Bell tried to drive himself to the hospital, but pulled over when he saw a nearby officer. The police drove Bell to the hospital, where he later died due to his injury.
When we come back, we'll discuss how a group in Valdosta plans to stop violence in our neighborhoods.
And later on, we'll have our weather update and latest in sports, so don't go away.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family.
Ooh.
So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I love learning.
I believe in service. I am full of passion.
I embody sportsmanship.
I trust in my resourcefulness.
I like balance.
That's why I chose
Division 2.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Members of the Valdosta community are working together to stop the violence here in South Georgia. The name of the group behind this effort is called Citizens Against Violence. Recently, the group went door to door on Ponderosa Drive to encourage residents to come out to their next meeting. The meeting will be on April 11th at 6:30 p.m. in the Valdosta Lowndes Parks and Recreation Building.
The Valdosta City Schools may be getting new start times to their school days. Superintendent Dr. Todd Kaysen has proposed some new start times for the different schools. The high schools will begin at 8:15 a.m., middle schools at 8:30 a.m., elementary schools at 7:50 a.m., Valdosta Early College Academy at 8:15 a.m., and Horn Learning Center at 8 a.m. Kaysen believes these school changes will help students who need more sleep. If these time changes occur, they will go into effect this fall.
Feel free to do a little traveling this weekend. The Southwest District of the Georgia Department of Transportation is suspending construction lane closures during the extended Easter weekend. The suspension begins at midnight tonight and ends at midnight Sunday on Interstate 75 and all major state routes in Southwest Georgia. The GDOT believes this action will offset increased traffic due to the holiday. However, crews may still be working close to the highways and state routes to caution, so caution is still necessary. For more information about travel conditions in Georgia, call 511 or visit georgiatravel.gov.
We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at today's local weather forecast with Cassandra Massey.
And later on, Sierra Aldridge Moore joins us with sports, so don't go away.
In 1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
It's about putting others first. It's doing your best at whatever you do. It's about being honest with yourself, with everything. It's all of these. It's more. It's commitment. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
And we're back with News Valdosta on this lovely Thursday.
Let's check in with Cassandra Massey with the weather. Cassandra?
Thanks, Lindsay. South Georgia, it has been a beautiful Thursday so far, with the high being 83 degrees under partly cloudy skies and only a 20% chance of rain. Tonight, the temperatures will drop down to 64 degrees, but as we all know, spring is now here, and we can prepare to feel those spring showers tonight because there is a 50% chance of rain. Tomorrow's high will be a cloudy 77 degrees, and there is an 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms, so be prepared to travel with an umbrella or raincoat. The UV index today is a 7 on a 10-point scale, which is high, so applying some sunscreen before heading out will be necessary. Also, if you will be outdoors today for an extended period of time, be sure to drink plenty of water to stay hydrated in the sun. The pollen count today is a 10.5 on a 12-point scale. The top 3 pollens are oak, juniper, and birch. If you have allergies, leaving home without taking some allergy medicine today would not be a great idea. So expect to see that yellow pollen everywhere today. South Georgia, we have a wet weekend headed our way, so be sure to keep those rain boots, umbrellas, and raincoats handy this weekend. But until the rain comes, you should enjoy the rest of the sunshine today. That's all the weather I have. Back to you ladies at the desk.
Thanks, Cassandra. When we come back, we're going to take a look at local sports with Sierra Aldridge Moore.
So stay with us.
Wonderful day, just beautiful weather. The high today, it's going to be in the low 90s. Overnight low dropping down to And then for the rest of the weekend, check this out. 85 degrees, perfect day for getting outside.
Here, we are a community of 11,000 individual stories.
A place where all doors are open.
Your home away from home.
where you will make lifelong connections.
And you will never feel invisible. Here, you will write it, research it, sing it,
broadcast it, share it, serve it,
teach it, nurture, and own it.
VSU, over 100 majors, championship athletics, and just far enough away from home. Find out what VSU can do for you.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now let's check in with Sierra Aldridge Moore for our local sports report.
Thanks, Morgan. The Valdosta State baseball team is on a winning streak. The team triumphed over the number 2 ranked team, Tampa Spartans, 7-6 yesterday. The Blazers trailed the Spartans up until the 5th inning, where they took the lead. The teams battled back and forth until the Blazers' resilience stole the win, ending the game 7-6. The Valdosta State golf team competed in the 2016 Bobcat Invitational in 17th place. The Lynn Fighting Knights sealed the tournament victory with a team score of 24 over 864. And finally, the Pine Grove Elementary School archery team competed in the National Archery in Schools Program state tournament in Perry, Georgia. They closed out the tournament by finishing 5th of all elementary schools. They now qualify to compete in May in the national tournament held in Louisville, Kentucky. Good luck, kids. That's all we have for sports today. Back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Sierra. When we come back, we'll let you know about how to become more involved in the community.
So don't go away.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
The American dream need not forever be deferred.
This is the richest and the most powerful country.
Look, he's blushing.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
VSU will host an open house registration on Saturday, April 2nd. The day will include tours around campus and dorms, pre-advising, and lunch. The event will be held all day from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and is open to the public. To register, contact the admissions office at Valdosta State University.
This weekend, the Art Guild at Valdosta State University will host its Art in the Outdoor event. News Valdosta reporter Cassandra Massey has more information about the event.
Are you interested in getting in touch with your creative side while enjoying some great outdoor weather? Well, you are in luck because the Art Guild at Valdosta State University will host the Arts in the Outdoors event this Saturday on the lawn in front of the Honors House located at the intersection of Georgia Avenue and Oak Street. Water, paintbrushes, and paper will be available. There will also be tables and chairs set up for those who are unable to sit on the ground. Everyone is encouraged to bring an old blanket to sit on while creating some art. This event is open to all ages, and for more information, you can visit the Valdosta State University's website. With News Valdosta, I'm Cassandra Massey.
The VSU Planetarium will host Juno, Unlocking Jupiter's Secrets tomorrow evening. The show will take a look at the wonders that adorn the early spring sky, including star clusters, the planet Jupiter, and many others. The first show will begin at 7 o'clock p.m., followed by 2 others at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock p.m. This event is open to the public and free tickets are available beginning at 6 o'clock p.m. Seating for each of the 3 presentations is limited to 47 guests. The VSU Rooftop Observatory will be open from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., weather permitting, so viewers can see the sky. For more information, contact VSU's Department of Physics, Astronomy, and Geosciences.
Atlanta native and hip-hop recording artist 2 Chainz is coming to Valdosta. The rapper is set to perform at VSU's PE Complex on April 15th. 2 Chainz will also bring rappers Cap One and Schoolie, as well as DJ Creels for an unforgettable spring concert. VSU students can purchase tickets at the Student Life Office during regular business hours if they have a valid VSU student ID. VSU faculty and general admission tickets can be purchased online at vsuconcert.com.
The Lee Anthony Cruz Memorial No-Tap Bowling Tournament and Auction is coming back in April. Police officer Lee Cruz was killed while chasing a robbery suspect on January 24th in 1984. He was only 27 years old. Since 1997, organizers have held the event every year. The event raises money for law enforcement officers and scholarships for VSU criminal justice majors.
That's all for our program today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Morgan B. Matthews.
And I'm Lindsay Shaw. We will see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend.